Well, hello, good morning. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. What's going on? How are you? What's up? How's it going? Nope, definitely not that way. This way? Nope, definitely not that way.
Engine 45, traffic collision, ALS, eastbound 91 east of the 605.
Nah, no thanks. Hey, look! I'll be like Dade right now. There's 2 people watching, right on. Hi, 2 people.
Squad.
3! Hi, 3 people! What's up, Quick Roots? What up, Karma? What's up, Flower Power? Hello, Lauren. Nah, I didn't save the hair. I got rid of it. Today's trash day. It's gone. Oh, now there's a voicemail. I'll be right back. I said I'll be right back. I'm back.
Additional PR the mother callback stating that the suspects are fired. Additional PR the mother callback stating that the suspects are fired.
Alright, ready? Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Location attempted to assault the PR's son or the suspect's daughter.
Alright, Brayden, hello. Andrew, hello. Mike, hello. Gabriel, hello. Dana, hello. Angela, hello. Kylie, Kelly, Kylie. Hello, Alejandra. Hello, Vincent. Hello, DL. Hello, Dad. Diana? Dana E? Hello, D Money. Hello, Kings of Cans. Hello, Marcella. I'm terrible with names. Hello, Missy Rod. Hello, Gilbert. Hello, Brooke. Hello again to you. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Chandra. Hello, the Rivas family. Hello, Real Live Mofo. Hello again, DL. Hello, it is what it is. Hello, Unit. Hello, 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 hello. Everybody, I'm over it. Hi. Hi. Oh, what up? What up, Unit? Thanks for the thanks for the Dad. Why'd you call? And then leave a 3-minute voicemail that had 0 words on it. Was it important? Or were you just wondering why it said live and you couldn't see that it was live? What am I doing today, Joseph? I am waiting for a story. Yes, I am. I ate myself to sleep last night and I didn't go to work. Where are we going today? I have no idea. Wherever the scanners say.
Off-ramp for patrol vehicle via tire.
Patrol vehicle.
David 9, do you need an additional unit there?
Oh, that's far away. That's far away.
86.572 negative on the additional.
Oh, sons of a biscuit. What up, True Freak? What's up, girl? How are you? I should have known better.
And 86.572, I have a 1124 vehicle, FSC advised was tagged 2 days ago, southbound 57, Orangewood off. 571, go ahead with the info.
This is the painted white turnout on Orangewood. It is not on the augment. It is not blocking.
Take us to the action. All right, Christopher, I will, as soon as I can. How far am I from all the flooding? What flooding are you talking about, Ashley? That's cold, Dad. That's cold. That is cold. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you very much. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Bye, Dad. Bye, Dad. Enjoy your day. Ashley, where the house underwater and all? Where? Ashley, where? Like, the country's big. The city's big. Where are you at, Ashley? Where are you talking about? And if you already know about it, that means I'm late.
There is a protective order. We're using a protective order. And then you have another one for us, yeah?
Yeah, Florida ID. It's kind of long. It's Paul.
Yeah, I'm definitely late if that's the case. Again, where? Yeah, AJ, I didn't work last night, so I'm gonna see if I can grab something today, and I don't think I'm working tonight. I'll be out for a little bit, but I have an 8 o'clock meeting that's probably not going to, unit, more money. Didn't you just give me some money? Whoa, 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 unit. I think you added a 0 on there accidentally, but thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm glad I came out today. I'm very glad I came out today. All they said this morning was flooding in California. Ah, that narrows it down. That definitely narrows it down. How far will I travel for a shot? Well, depending on where this flooding is. Let's see. But like I said, it's already made it onto the news, which means I'm too late. Any Instagram live videos today? Possibly, very possible. She's talking about the floods in NorCal. Not going there. Not going there. Damn, unit. Not going there. Damn, unit. Thank you so much. But I really do think you pressed a 0 too much. String roulette. I'll play some string roulette later. Obviously not right now, but it's possible I can do some tonight while I'm on my way to the meeting. I have an 8 o'clock meeting with my father and son team, and I'm going to be delivering them their new camera. So I'll probably do I won't be doing live, so I'll do am I the one who posts all these videos? Kind of. I'm not the one who shoots them all, though. No, I won't, but hold on a second. Oh, no, he's having surgery. He's not up north. No, I'm not going up there. No, 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 no. And thank you again, unit. You rock, dude. You rock. Are you trying to figure out how to take, how to stop that from going through? I know, I am looking at that donation. And True Freak changed your name. And I can't pronounce it. Although she has said it to me before. She did say it to me. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to that to make sure I get it right. Dademan's good. Dademan's in school right now. Dademan's in school right now. And thank you. Thank you, Starfish. Thank you very much. My wife likes it. My mom, no, 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 no. But at this point in my life, who am I trying to make happy these days?
Engine 159, squad 14, injury ALS.
This is your other account. Oh, you're at work, aren't you? You're an afternooner, you're at work. Or you're about to go to work, and you look all professional in that picture. Oh my God, I spelled it for you. I know you spelled it for me, but I don't remember. I don't remember it. But I do remember it wasn't the same name as the email you sent me. I do remember that. And like I said, I'm gonna go back and listen to it, and then I'll know. Actually, I can probably do it right here. Watch, here we go. We're gonna let her. You guys wanna see her interview? Do you mind if I show your interview right now?
No need for ambulance or engine 45.
Do you? Do you mind if I show your interview?
Engine 115, Quick 31, Squad 98, Battalion 9, traffic collision, person is trapped, Lakewood Boulevard, Paseo Street. Engine 154, 154, trapped, Lakewood at Paseo, Squad 184, 115, south, inside, 1421 North Augusta, Longdale Avenue. 115.
I will do it, but hold on a second. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All the way up there? I was just up there. I'm not gonna make it. All right, we'll listen to Sizes Up. We're gonna start making our way that way just in case.
Ellie has 915. Has 915 standby.
All right, we're gonna go check it out. Please no. Okay, I won't, and I'm not gonna put it on. I won't put it on YouTube either. But I am on my way to a. We're on our way to a call right now. We're gonna go to a call of a TC person's trapped. Traffic's terrible, so it will take us a minute or two to get there. But let's put on our. Let's put on size ups. Let's go over here. Nothing on cat about it. Nope. Just gonna have to go to it blinded. Blinded by the light. I'd say we have about a 10-minute ETA with traffic. If there wasn't any traffic, we'd have a 5-minute ETA. And yeah, I consider this traffic. The fact that there's vehicles around me, that's traffic. Hello, Florida, and I'm not going to be able to respond to any more comments until after I clear from the crash. I don't want to take any chances. There's lots of people on the road. I'm driving, you know, the usual. But here we go. As time goes on, the traffic will die down a little bit and then start back up around 2-ish, 3-ish. But these were my old stomping grounds when I used to work during the day. Pre-9/11 when I was with On Scene. Ow, 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 ow. Nobody wants to spill that. Give it back, give it back. Thank you. And in case anyone's wondering, woo, cotton candy. I will catch a comment every once in a while as I look in my rearview mirror and as I look down at the phone to make sure everything's going well. I'm very aware of Unit 132's donation. He hasn't responded yet, and I think he's trying to figure out how to take it back. I'm guessing he pressed 10 too many. But thank you, because he did donate $2, I believe, before he donated the $50. So, bam, 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 bam. Thank you, Unit. Thank you so much. No, he did respond. He said I deserve it. And I'm glad I came out. Got me some gas money. And some brake lights. Alright, we're going to listen up to some size ups. And just because somebody's trapped, that doesn't make it a news story. But if somebody is trapped, it will definitely make it a streaming story. You know, because we're all about that content these days, right?
Squad 173, entering ALS, 11002 Crenshaw Boulevard, current 10-3.
And while I have a second, see, I didn't say I wouldn't talk, I just said I wouldn't comment about stuff. But the more I talk, the less I'm going to be able to hear it, so I got to listen up for a size up.
LA 23 is going to we'll take that run now, right?
I was completely wrong about Masked Singer. I should have went with my original gut.
It'll be 3 ALS 930 Belmont Street. 94, you can cancel.
I was 1 out of 3 instead of 2 out of 3. I was so certain about 2 out of 3. And that's because I cheated and went to the internet, and the internet lied to me. The internet lied and said Shaka Khan had 10 Grammys, so I thought it was Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan does not have 10 Grammys. Somebody else has 10 Grammys, and it was the original person who I thought it was. So, I mean, I was right back then. I wasn't right this morning. I actually watched it this morning. They take like 25%, 25 or 30. I haven't quite figured it out.
101, 6 ALS, 250 West San Jose.
See? I did. I caught one. I caught a comment. Can we catch the size up? Here we go.
One patient, no entrapment. You sample 115
One patient, no entrapment. All right, so we're going to get back over here. So I don't want to ruin it for the Masked Singer, but if you haven't watched it right now, sorry. I did not know the winner. The internet was right about the winner, and I'm actually really glad for him. He's going to actually have a real career without auto-tune now. And what's cool about his new career what's cool about his new career is he'll be able to do some R&B with his real voice, and then when he has concerts, he's going to be able to have his new R&B fans and his old auto-tune fans. So that's really cool. But dude, I was so wrong. I was completely right about the Peacock. I knew that from day one. When it came to the B, I should have went with my original instinct, my OG instinct. And then when it came to the monster, I thought Wayne Brady, but none of the clues, it sounded like Wayne Brady, but none of the clues equaled Wayne Brady, and well, it wasn't.
Hey, sir, I sent you a photo of the copy. Arrow, you up on an apex?
My nose always itches and tickles as soon as I go live. All right, let me throw the comments back on, guys. Sorry. And I'm gonna listen to how you pronounce True Freak name. Because reading it's one thing, but pronouncing it correctly is another. And she asked me not to show her interview, so I will not. I won't show it, but I'm gonna listen to it right now. But I'm also gonna park first. It's probably the smart thing to do. Because you know me, I'm wicked smart. You have 145 subscribers with 0 content. You sound like Sam. Files. Alright, I'm gonna need to throw my volume up. Alright, let's listen. We can actually all hear her say it. You're not gonna see it. Oh, actually, I need to ask somebody something. Hold on. Alright, so where are you at? Where's that big, beautiful smile?
Are you
there it is.
Spot 124, testing. 34860 Lancaster Road.
Alright, here we go. Ready? Let's listen. That sounds about right.
To get out of the house, open up and talk to you guys.
Copy. And Ewan, what was the last up. So we couldn't hear you. I'm going to keep that 16625 dive.
Makes sense.
Alright, copy.
So.
Oh.
Just make sure we see you back there. Have a go.
Man, I'm not gonna make that. Hold on a second. I'll come back to her in a minute. I have I have a fire that I need to pay attention to. I'll be right back. It's so far away from us. Alright, we're gonna go see if we can try to find a structure fire in the city of Downey. And we are not in the city of Downey right now, and what's our best way? Is our best way to go this way or that way?
More up in the hills, or are you more to the 31, can we respond? Not 10-6, now in the 1.34 just north of Logan. 143 down, what can you have for that?
They got a 605. Thanks, buddy. Considering that's not where I am, that's not gonna work, is it? I think the best thing I'm gonna do is just go this way and start working my way that way. It's Imperial and Clark, which is not Imperial and Clark, sorry. Lakewood and Clark, which is Imperial and Clark, Imperial and Lakewood. Black smoke coming out of the apartment. 2 calls. We're not going to call that.
Copy, thank you. 33, psychological PLI 45410 Gadsden, West Avenue H12. Engine 148, TAC BLS 5112, Imperial Highway, Atlantic Avenue.
09 Columbia Way, 12409 Columbia Way.
Now they're calling it Columbia Way, which screwed up so many people. Because Columbia and Clark is the same thing, but they call it Columbia Way because, well, Space Shuttle Columbia, parts of it were built right there. And they have the Space Museum.
1237, KLS, 39,000 Clock Tower Plaza, Transportation Center Drive.
Yeah, if I would have took the 710 north, it would have got very trafficy right there on the other side of the 105. So I'm just gonna kind of squeeze through the streets here. And the fact that you guys are with me means I have to obey all traffic laws and rules, which I do anyways, but I just do it a little better and more better when you guys are with me. Alright, they got smoke showing. There's a good chance I'm not going to make it, but maybe they have an injury. I'm not wishing that upon anybody, but in my line of business, maybe they have an injury. And they're going to get the fire out quick. So we're going to see fire trucks if we continue on, but we're not going to get any flames unless it turns different.
Copy on scene, upstairs unit with smoke showing, 61, fire attack.
Killing me softly.
64 is on scene to the south, laying a line from a hydrant.
Units out there at the 933, there's going to be no weapons registered under his name.
We do have it all clear. The occupant is out. We do have a low involved unit.
Alright, so you guys probably heard that.
Clear with one low involved unit.
No injuries. Occupant is out. They do have one unit well involved with fire. But they're gonna have that fire out before we get there.
6-4, after you get water, we're gonna need to check the adjacent unit, please.
Damn.
Approach your first division 2.
You guys are mutual aid. You're a little late to the party.
141.
Nope.
Squad 184.
Not mutual
Overdose. 120 East Bay Verde. Raging Waters Drive. Engine 169. Squad 167. Back KLS. 2140 California. Joella Street.
I need to respond to a question I was just asked. Sorry. Be right back.
We have someone talking to
You know what they say. Family first. You're gonna need a what? We're gonna miss this fire.
County Battalion 604 is on scene. I'm going to establish command. I'm going to be Clark IC.
We're gonna miss this fire. What a shame. We're kind of close. Yet we're so far.
Verdugo has no units available from Vernon to send. We'll be starting a spring tour.
You don't need it. We'll be fine with the units on scene.
Copy, thank you. Fire attack from Clark IC.
Noises are funny. Let's turn those noises down.
Truck 611 from Clark IC on channel 2. Quit 61, injury ALS 4917.
Shut up, nobody wants to hear it.
Truck 611, I'm going to make you event route, move to TAC 5 and confirm assignment. Truck 611 from Clark IC on channel 2. On channel 2, 611, your van group, move to TAC 5 and confirm your assignment. Engine 6-4 from Clark IC on channel 2.
Don't worry about that light. Yeah, and we're about a half a mile away from it, but as you can see, I just want to exit a quarter mile ahead of us and we'll basically be there.
Exposures on Division 2, move to TAC 5 and confirm.
But this is what I deal with when I try to work during the day. Yeah, they don't need you because they got a handle on it, of course. So, like I said, we're about a half a mile away, but we'll be there in 3 minutes. Shut up! Shut up! Depending on
We're clear off of Quill. You want to respond to Columbia Way?
if we when we turn the corner here, if we see dark smoke, we might have a chance. It's hard to sell a fire without flames. It is hard to sell a flyer. It's hard to sell a fire without flames. So. And if we see dark smoke, we're good to go. If we see light smoke, we're not good to go. And these guys, it's on the second story of a two-story apartment building. They're gonna vent it, which means we have the possibility of flames coming out or running the attic, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, we are. All right, so that's where we're going. But it looks like it's already done. Looks like it's already done. What's up, man? How you doing?
Copy that. Is that disclosure group 64?
So, I'm media, but it looks like it's already over. Yeah. No. I'm gonna reverse it out here. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, so nothing. We saw nothing. We saw nothing.
Units info on a 415 and welcome.
This is a bum deal.
Ending at the top value 421 Pacific, 421 Pacific. For the CPU's employee, it's a female black, 35 years, wearing a black.
If there was smoke showing, or more smoke, we definitely would have went, but it wasn't. So we let it be. We let it be. We let it be. Knockdown. There it is. There it is. I missed it, and that's because, well, when you work during the day, your circle gets very, very small.
Send me that ass call. He's going very short.
Auditor is going to be en route to LA City College. It's their incident number
85, squad 32, person unconscious, 520 Lone Hill. Lost Colina's way.
Deputy 2 on the radio to the 66331 Glade. Apartment 201, building H.
Team for traffic control.
Yeah, they are. They just controlled me. Take you to Hollywood? That'll take me an hour to get there. No, thank you. And don't tell me what to do. I don't tell you what to do.
victim. This to be in the basement lockup. 200 Wisconsin. 200 Wisconsin.
Just open up the back door with the
Saying.
My name is Danae.
That's for
My name is Danae.
Danae! Ha! Danae! Alright, there we go. I feel better now. Hi, Danae! I feel better now. That's funny. That's awesome. What's up, Danae? How are you? How's your day doing? Is Danae still here? Oh, there you are. You're still there. Alright, so I'll never forget it now. Never forget it. Alright, well. No story for me. Reset everything. We should go to Compton and get ourselves a shooting, right? That's what we should do. Dude, I'm balding. Balding like a mo flipper.
20 in a black windbreaker, jeans and red shoes, last seen towards Pacific on foot. Call number is 831.
What I really need to do is start taking. What's it called? I don't even know what it's called. But they got this balding. They got this balding drug you can take that helps you out. A lot of Hollywood dudes use it. I'm not saying I'm a Hollywood dude. I'm just saying a lot of Hollywood dudes use it. I'm definitely not having any surgeries. No, it's not Rogaine. It's Pro Shieta. I don't know what it is. I'll show you right now. That is it.
It's kind of hiding behind a brick wall and it's making it so easy comfortable.
And hold tight because it looks like it's 3,000 meter hit, but it looks like it's roughly to Roscoe east of the 405.
Ow, that really did hurt. Did you guys write it out yet? Who cares about the hair? I do a little bit. I'm not even going to try to... Propecia? P-R-O-P-E-C-I-A. I mean, obviously I don't care about it because I got rid of it. But at the same time, why not? Why not? Shut up, no one wants to hear it. Are you playing an instrument?
540 and 489, sir.
Well, Govey, I am losing my hair.
Received a call from
I am.
Mercedes Emergency Services.
He looks his age almost. When I have a hat on and I have sunglasses, I lose about 10 years in age. When I have my hat off and no sunglasses, I look my age. I don't act my age, but I'm starting to. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Dude, shut up. Had a lifetime of good hair. I actually started losing my hair probably around 25. The thing I had going for me is my hair is thick. So the hair I do have or did have covered it up. You look great with the hat and hair, trust me. Thank you.
Registration is 2016
Foothill and Azusa stabbing victim. Ooh, look at that in a second. Actually, I'm going to look at it right now. I'll be right. Hey guys, I'm back. Hey, what's up? I'm back. Alright, I need a story. Traffic hazard, 91 at Alameda. No. 605 at Telegraph. No. 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 No.
Copy, squad 87, you can get.
Scott, remember me? Jessica McKinney. Do I remember you like in my life, or do I remember you on the stream? Thanks, Mary. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Hair Club for Men? I don't care about it that much. I really don't. But Brian Callen was saying he uses Proceed, whatever that drug's called, and it seems to be working for him. So that's about all I think I would do. Vehicle fire, La Mirada. 5 at Valley View. Am I gonna make that? What kind of car are you? Does it say bypasser, under fire, big rig with vehicle hauler? Oh, we'll go try that. Where are you? North 5? Great. I don't want you to be on the same way we're going. The cool thing about this vehicle fire is it could turn into a multiple vehicle fire with just one vehicle. It says advise fire under big rig vehicle hauler. So if it's hauling a bunch of vehicles, it has the opportunity of being better. So we're going to go to it until not.
Engine 236, flaw 36% conscious, 508, 223rd.
If there was zero traffic, we'd be there in about 5 minutes. Because of the traffic, we'll be there in about 10 to 15. But you got to go to it. And what lane are you going to take? Because I'm going to take the other one, okay? More info about it. More info says, actually, let's get rid of this. More info says, doesn't say anything. Oh, now we got an expanded. I hate that word, expanded. We got a TC trapped. Oh, 110 at Gaffey. I would have been better off going to that.
Northbound 110.
Alright, I should be able to see something. No, I can't. So maybe we better look over that bridge, but it's too far south. Actually, no, it's not. So, yeah. You guys like watching a frustrated bald man during the day? I don't. I don't mind the 110 freeway at night. I don't mind any freeway at night. This is why I don't like working during the day.
Medical alarm 25. Medical alarm 9102 Dan Street. Medical alarm 25. Engine 25 on voice confirmation. 9102 Dan Street with a cross of the kid. Applicant engine 25 acknowledged. 25 around. 25.
check your line. Second call, Paul.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Dude, that truck just said who's boss. That's funny.
Obvious death, 1315 South Flower.
1315 South Flower. Never heard him say obvious death. That's weird. That is right down the street from Staples Center. Who's Roger? I keep saying this guy Roger on the scanners. Who's Roger?
Adult single vehicle rollover, patients are self-instigated.
Responding to rollover traffic accident. Agent Rescue 36 will handle.
Well, to be honest with you, I should have took Firestone to Rosecrans to Firestone. But here we go.
Agent 62 Rescue 59.
Here's our size up.
Squad, and let's get on control.
Can't wait for him to be done with this construction.
Engine 75, you have paramedic engine 43.
It would be amazing if you could actually drive somewhere.
Affirmative.
Engine 59, Squad 191, stroke patient, 10743 Virginia.
This thing's gonna be so wide. It's probably gonna be at least 12 lanes wide, 6 on each side, if not more. It's just taking so long to do. And they're probably planning ahead to where they'll have 6 lanes on each side, but have a huge, huge shoulder where they can make it bigger later if they wanted.
Northbound 110 to Bridewell off-ramp, redirect, rescue 850 to that direction.
Rescue 850, copy.
What?
Engine 35, copy. Engine 49, cancel response.
You repeat the address.
Squad 20, copy.
110 freeway at the Bridewell exit.
I don't see any smoke ahead of us. We'd be able to see it by now.
From Engine 62, we've been on scene for 5 minutes. You can cancel Culver City engine.
Well, Jessica, to be honest with you, I never knew you left. And I never got your answer. Do I know you from my life or from this stream? Although this stream is my life, I understand. But am I supposed to know you from real life or do I know you from internet life? From the stream. Oh, then no, I mean, I guess I remember you. I don't know. Sure, I'll say yes. Totally remember you. Totally remember you.
Metro from Rescue 850. We're at the off-ramp right now. We see nothing. Can you check the callback?
That came from Light Force 12. Stand by. calls. The rescue 50 is unable to locate. Channel 6, engine 84 captain.
Killing me softly. Killing me softly with this baloney.
50 go to 10. Engine 84 captain. Emergency trigger come up on channel 6. Accidental fault. Accidental fault. Engine 6 2 route. 54 abdominal VLS 8979 airport. Fire over.
231 is responding to 3.
I like being behind trucks, apparently.
Second rescue 59. Unconscious. 59 there is 10416 Stabby Road. 115 squad 49.
I don't see anything in front of us, and it's somewhat in front of us, so we're gonna go by it, lay eyes on it, make sure it's nothing.
23 responding to 3261.
Take a little shortcut to get there because you really can't get off at Valley View, and there's nowhere for me to do my thing. And because I know where I am, I'm able to do things like that. I was just here for a story the other night, or other morning, I guess I should say. It was, that's about right. Not my problem. I'm over you guys anyways. Good. Glad everyone's gone. Oh, darn. You're all back.
Code 6 for the 459 now, and 231 also code 6 for the 459 now on a boat.
Hi, Wendy.
Dispatch 14 Cerritos. 459 now, there's for dispatch 14 Cerritos.
I like that.
Air 7 will switch. East Lane 26 Tom also code 6. Also 459 now on my boat.
Engine 39, rubbish.
Also 459. Secondhand information from CHP mail caller stated mail broke into his house, or rather his apartment. Per CHP dispatch, caller knows that a certain party line of release. Several callbacks attempted, no answer. Tag is 148.
That's not a good story. If somebody breaks into your house and you know the person, that's not a good story. If somebody breaks into your house and you don't know the person, that's a good story.
29 Drive, Airport Engine 64 on 3 India.
East Lane 230, Christian, Cerritos 230, Sam, going code 6. 459 now on Bola.
401 West Peter, Pennsylvania Avenue.
Negatory. Yeah, we're all over it. As in, we're over this story. But there's an in and out right here.
That name is 81 King 2, go ahead.
Metro engine 82, notified DWC, we do have high voltage wires down. Pole to pole, Several cars, women, EOT.
For Adam Edwards 084523 Arizona.
Just DOT, not LAPD.
Huh.
Just DOT.
Okay, 22, go ahead.
Bus up to 58 area and engine 58 to 22 area. We're swapping.
Yeah, multiple units, you with emergency, please. 261, I'm sorry, sir, you're 1097 on 4 family. 10292 King 5, are you 1097 on another call?
How do we end up in Orange County?
10292 King 5, 1097 for the 602 sending.
How do we end up in Orange County? And there's our,
No record found out of Arizona.
8122.
no fire.
Air 7, somebody just one.
What do you want to go Knott's Berry Farm? It's right down the street. Look, it even says it right there. Kind of.
233 Adam positions, clear location, red fossil 459 on 19601 Belma.
We're kind of in the area that I grew up. And right around the corner from the schools I went to. All the ones I got thrown out of.
NR 7233 Adam, 19601 Boma Avenue, Boy Ocean Unit, Mary Adam Avenue. It'll be to a location. DP still in the location. Female resident, 53 gray sweater, back lady, jeans outside of the location. And it'll be tagged to 7. 19601 Street phonetically will be Boy Ocean Union Mary Avenue.
We're on radio with Rescue 14, immediate dispatch to Dodgers. 638 East 48th Street, across Avalon, Channel 4 response.
I look like Dad. Well, I am a little heavier these days, and I always said when I'm a little heavier, I look like Dad. When I'm on the lighter side, I look like Grandpa. I like looking like Grandpa. Well, thank you, Dana. I probably said it wrong again.
Affirmative, sir. Code 4, they cleared the location.
Engine and squad 154.
94 slow 85.
Go ahead.
I know it's Danae. I just want to throw an at the end like Danae. But it's Danae, right? Right?
Light 478, immediate dispatch.
Danae.
Over intersection Cuenca and Cambria.
Duh, Nay. I see what you did there. I see what you did.
5% down, 1515, Edgemont.
Want to go by memory lane right now? All right, I'll do it. I wonder if the Shasta soda can is still up there. I'm thinking it is. So when I was born, my mom used to work for a company called Command Computers. And Command Computers used to be right over here. Oh, there's the Shasta can. Damn. This is where my mom and her best friend worked, and this is where my mom started learning computers self-taught. And this is where I used to lift boxes. I used to make a couple extra bucks helping couple extra bucks when I was younger lifting boxes. I told my mom, I said, hey man, is Lo and Alice still around? Because I want to go lift some boxes. Or Lo and Al still around. And she didn't get my joke. But anyways, Wendy, do you remember Command Computer? This is where I learned Control Alt Delete. Right there on the right where there's no sign. Right there. That is where Command Computer used to be. And they used to have some computers in there that were the size of us. And I used to run tape, which was really cool. It was data processing, most of it, but I still don't know what they did there. But yeah, man, that's Command Computer right there, Wendy. Isn't that crazy? And that's why my mom's so smart. Memory lane. Unlike Scotland, it's memory lane.
Please be advised, I'm going to be ducking along.
Memories right there, man. Memories.
14391 Newwood Street, Westminster, ABA, Mid-City, Baptist Church.
635, Squad 15 copy. Correction, Squad 115 copy. Give way.
So I have a question. Besides Danae, besides my sister, anybody else on here ever run into me in real life? Anybody else on here know me? I mean, I know that my competition's watching right now and they're not going to respond, so you obviously don't count. And if you are my competition, you don't really know me. But besides that, who on here has ever run into me or met me? DL, get yourself a home patrol and you won't have to.
Here's me at the front of L Super.
Did I promote parties back in high school? Kind of, but no. My buddies had warehouse parties when warehouse parties were popular, but not really me, no. And I was like 92, 93. They used to use the bad boy graphic on their flyers.
Everington Street. Engine 40 commercial file on with reset 8460 Whittier Boulevard, Paramount Boulevard.
A home patrol is a digital and analog. It's a digital scanner that pretty much already comes programmed. The problem is, aren't you in Canada, eh? So I'm not quite sure how that works. I don't know how it works for Canada, eh? I know how it works for the United States. You just buy it and it comes programmed. It's kind of cool. I didn't do any promotions like out in the street. I was a teenager. I just handed out flyers at my school. So I wasn't a party promoter, no. That was DJ Scott LaRock. May he rest in peace. I used to skate a pool right in this neighborhood right here. Let me see if I can remember it. Met the guys while I was skating 7-Eleven, skating the bank, and they came by and asked us if we wanted to skate a pool. And what were we gonna do? Say nope. Are you that street? I want to say it's this one right here. To be honest with you, I never went to the house from the front. We always jumped the fence in the back, and I'm thinking it's going to be one of these two right here in front of me. Most likely that gray house right there. I think so. Yeah, it's going to be that gray house right there. I used to skate that pool. But like I said, I never entered it from this street. Only entered it from the fence right here that we're gonna go. Right now we're going down memory lane apparently.
Yep, I think we're good.
Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day.
Well, Long Raider, or Longy Raider, Longy Raider, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I really didn't party in high school. I didn't start doing what you call partying until, I'm a late bloomer at most things, until way after high school. Probably around 2021 is when, I mean, I drank a lot, but that was just with my friends hanging out. We weren't, anyways, this fence right here. We weren't out doing that partying thing until 2021, and by the time I started, I was already over it. Not my thing.
Engine 111, squad 149, injury ALS.
But yeah, I didn't go out and do things in high school.
Portable drive.
Nah. I mean, I drank a little bit here and there, or a lot of it here and there, but not really. It was mostly with the guys on the water polo team, swim team, things like that. So what kind of trouble can you get into on the water polo team, swim team in high school? And then I moved a few high schools, and I never really got into that crap until after high school.
Engine 124, squad 19, Chastain, 25340, Person Way, Crockett Lane.
And the word party has many, many different meanings. I used to skate back here all the time. And I used to love riding my bike back there and letting the security guards chase me. You can't get away from security guards on skateboards, but you can get rid of security guards. Speaking of security guard, there he is. Not the one, but now it looks like he's on a bike. That's funny. That is hilarious. It looks like that security guard's on a bike. Ha! They've learned their lesson. I used to skate right here all the time. Matter of fact, I have that riverbed right there. I have a scar on my belly still to this day from that riverbed. I used to be really good on my bike, as in I could bunny hop anything. I wasn't that great of a jumper, but I was a good bunny hopper. And I went to bunny hop the actual water, and it goes down like this, and then there's water right here. So I started at the top, made my way down, got speed, and then when I bunny hopped from right here, my back tire hit right here, right at the end of the water, right where all the slime and moss was, and I fell, and my handlebar went into my belly. To this day, when I was a teenager, to this day I still have that scar. I do. You want to see it? It's over here somewhere. No, we're not going to see it. Yeah, it hurt a little bit.
Engine 152, squad 29, injury ALF,
But
18239 Redwick.
And that's the exact reason why I wasn't into partying and stuff like that in high school. I was too busy being a kid, riding my bike, riding my skateboard, building jumps, rail sliding, grinding with the skateboard. And that's the problem today. Kids don't know what it's like to be a kid. Their problem is their face is stuck in one of these.
Engine 183, public assist 755 North Palomares, Pearl Street.
Here's a bad joke. Hey, look, it's Cerritos Airport. Right over there, right on the other side of that building. That's Cerritos Airport. Red line. Nah, man, I had GT. I had a GT. And my GT got turned into a world record setting bicycle. That was the bike that Kurt did his 99 world record with. Do not remember that, Wendy. I do not remember that. I have very, very faint memories of you and Ronnie coming over and hanging out in the, or living, sleeping, hanging out in the spare bedroom in the La Palma house. Very faint memories. For as much as I remember everything from my childhood from about 2.5, 3 years old, I'm guessing, because I have a lot of memories of the La Palma house, and I left that house at 3.5, maybe 4, but I already have a lot of memories from that place. So I started remembering stuff around 2.5, 3 years old. I know that sounds not right, but trust me, it's right. I'm not going to say I remember crawling, but I have memories where I was playing with certain toys. Maybe I was down on my knees playing with them and playing fire truck and emergency 51 using the bricks. And my parents, their entertainment center was cinder block bricks with shelving. And I remember that. And the fact that that was at 3 or 4 years old, I remember things. I remember things. I remember. I also remember my mom and dad were very good at arguing. And I had a choo-choo train with a light on it, and that's what I used to walk out and check them out arguing. They were really good. She was much better than he was. AJ, that was a mixture of two of us. That was Todd, or LOUDLABS, the actual artist LOUDLABS, and myself. Chased that guy for a long, long time. Missed the best of stuff, but he was able to get... He's the one who got the shots caught on camera, but ducking at the same time. I'm supposed to hang out with him. Should hit him up again. But yeah, he's the one who got the good stuff at the end. The actual action. I got some good stuff too, but you just never can tell on a you can just never tell on a pursuit like that. We got some slack for it, or flack for it, whatever you want to call it. Somebody's like, you chased that guy the whole time and you missed the good stuff? Well, man, I'm sorry. I tried to outsmart a bad guy at that time and it didn't work out. Because that's what you're doing in a pursuit. That's why I love pursuits. You're trying to outsmart a bad guy. It's not that hard to do, but it's also not easy to do. Because he was doing circles in the area, and you don't want to leave your car, because if he keeps going that way and you keep going that way, then you got to go back to your car. So it wasn't the best, but he did get what we call taken out, and it was a fake gun. It was actually a fake gun, and that was I ran up to him during the pursuit and said, just pull over, dude, just pull over. And people gave me a hard time about it, but at that point in time I didn't have a family. I didn't care if I got injured at work. It didn't matter. You gotta understand, if I was to ever get taken out while doing my job, I'm not mad at it. Even now with the family, I'm not mad at it. This is who I am. This is who I've become. This is who I was. So it's like Paul Walker. You know, we can be sad for Paul Walker, be sad for his daughter, but he said it. He said it before he died. If I die while going fast, just know there's a smile on my face. So if I die while I'm working, just know, man, it's who I am. And let's think about this. That's how you become legendary. That's the things legends are made of. Well, and having a career like mine. But if I was to go down at work, it would even just solidify my career even more. And no, I don't want to. No, I don't plan on it. No, I'm not going to. I'm just saying. And do they say YouTuber or Netflix star? Or just say nothing, right? Nothing. How about nothing? How about we stop talking about it? Oh my gosh, there's no traffic. It must be an amazing time of day. It is. Structure fire. I'll agree with you there, Wendy. I'll agree with you there. I definitely don't want anybody to have to witness it like that. Should pay attention to this over here real quick. Nope. Change the subject, and on a lighter note, someone got their truck back. Someone got their truck back. That means Dade Man and I are going to go snowboarding real soon here. Real soon here. We have some storms coming up right now. They are not cold weather storms, so I don't want to go up in warm weather storms. I'm going to let the storms pass through, and then we'll probably go up maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. We have weekend plans, and I don't do snowboarding on the weekends. No, no, no. Unless they're at resorts that aren't here in Southern California. So maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. It's very possible. We'll see what's up. When am I coming to Wyoming? No plans soon. Is that where Jackson Hole is? I would love to go to Jackson Hole. I won't lie about that. I would love to go to Jackson Hole. I don't want slush. They had my truck for over a month. When I picked it up yesterday, I think I picked it up yesterday, I asked them if they want to make my truck payment for me since they had it for a month. They didn't say yes. No, we're not going to a fire. That fire is far away from me, and I'm not dealing with traffic. I'm keeping my stories in a small circle right now.
Engine 88 on the radio, rescue 83 on the radio, allergic reaction 4520, pull it up.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Jackson Hole. I would have never been there. Never been there. To Mammoth. I've been to Vail, Beaver Creek, Keystone, somewhere in, I don't know if it was Connecticut or Vermont. I know I was staying in Connecticut, but I don't know if it was in Connecticut or Vermont when I went. Where else have I rode? Baldy, of course. Summit. All the locals. Baldy's actually really good after a dumping.
Of February. There were no calls on the 27th.
Utah? I've been to Utah. I don't remember what resort it was in Utah though.
Information only.
Actually, I have been to Heavenly Valley. I've been to, that's in Tahoe, right? I've been to Tahoe. I stopped thinking about snowboarding for a second, sorry. It is cloudy today. Like a story, please. Anybody want to hand me out a story?
Rescue 46 with light port 46 traffic accident, 50th Street to Western. It's 408. It's a one-story attending home. Nothing showing right now.
Nothing showing on that fire. That's far away from me.
Copy, extending home, one story from.
I was hoping we get some rain. That's kind of what I want to do right now. I don't want to do rain, I want to get rain. Park City, Utah? I don't know where I rode when I went to Utah. I don't know. It was 9 years ago, I'm guessing.
We have nothing showing.
I don't know.
Battalion 1, I'm going to continue investigation with engine 44, the light first 1.
All I know is I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on the most boringest of times. Like now and most of the time. Do I backcountry or stick to the main slopes? Greg, I guess you've been following me for a little bit. You can guess my attitude. What do you think? When I was young, I used to go up on the lifts, and I remember doing this in Whistler. Went up the lift, would get a better view of the mountain, seek out the area I wanted, see my way down and my way out. So the answer is yes. The answer is always yes. Trees are way better than the groomed runs. LAX, that I got there wasn't even smoke showing anymore. It was over. Yeah, backcountry rules. Backcountry rules. Thanks, Mike. Sometimes I get over it. And, well, a couple days ago, I got over it. Aaron, I'm way too old for a mohawk. It'd be really hard for people to take me serious if I had a mohawk. I'm at the point in my life where I need people to take me serious, and I have the kind of job, career, where I need people to take me serious. And I need to sneeze, so excuse me. Or not. Yeah, I do. 5? That ain't bad. 5 ain't bad at all. Woo! Right on, First Source News. Right on, dude. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you. Hey, they're playing my song. I stole that from Dog. Dog actually
78, Rescue 78 to the traffic.
said that.
Southbound 101 freeway, across the 134 freeway.
Hey man, we're here at the location. You said a foreman stepping out. Can you
Ah, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything.
I have a person down Wilshire and Rampart.
Taker hung up with her. She said she was stepping out of apartment D. 50 years old, disabled, no further question.
Stringing is stringing. Mostly sitting. And driving in traffic and getting mad.
52 item confirmed 97 hours. Traffic on 13.
36, squad 6, FALS, 3415 for
The informant said that she was making contact with you when she was stepping out. The call taker heard her talking to someone.
The date of the welfare check is going to be in 2018, September 24th, 2018.
Okay, Roger. Thank you very much.
Light 426 are canceled.
Lilu and Malou, or as you guys know them as Lisa and MK, are going to be getting pedicures at 3 o'clock today. Which means... I'll get to you in a second, Anthony, which means I'm babysitting at 3, which is not good because I feel like I should go golfing right now. Go play 18 holes. That would just make today much better.
Light 426, Rescue 246.
I can take Dade with me to go golfing, but I can't take the baby. Huh. And as for you, Anthony, it sucks. I don't know what to say. Well, actually, of course I know what to say. I always know what to say. Greg, I think I got your message. I think your message was the one where you used to be a firefighter, but now you're not. That one? But you still have all your certifications? That one? I believe, and you're from San Diego? I get everything. I just don't respond to anything anymore. I'm too busy. Not really too busy. If you're buying, I'll golf with you. LAX, do you golf? That's how I used to start off all... Okay, that's what I thought. That's how I used to start off all my conversations with new potential stringers. I'm like, do you golf? Let's go golf about it. Because if I golf about it, I get to know a lot about you. Anthony, so you don't need to. You don't need to apologize for doing your job. You don't need to apologize for doing your job. If anybody needs to give a public apology, it's the news station that aired it. You didn't air the footage. The stations aired the footage. How would we arrange a ride-along? Well?
Officer Scott, code 1.
Oh. Are you using a different name too? Look at you girls changing your names on us. Well, you guys know the rules, but I'd be able to figure something out here possibly. I'd be able to figure out something. My wife loved both your interviews, so we'll figure something out possibly. Am I good with my iron game? It's alright. It's alright. My favorite club used to be my putter because it was my best club. Now my driver has gotten pretty straight and I'm happy about that. But I'm happy with my game all around. I went yesterday morning and I played the back 9 and I ended with a +6. And the last hole was a double bogey, so what's that tell you, sir? That's not bad for an amateur golfer.
You're arrested 52 unconscious, 56 pops bouncing.
Copy.
Radio with rescue 52 on the radio, unconscious.
Why am I even listening to that? I'm nowhere near there.
Up. You gotta find AV college unit. Hey, what specific location of the college is that call? Did you get eyes on?
It's like riding a bike. Huh. Interesting, LAX. Interesting. But it's more like falling off the bike all the time.
If you don't mind, 1917, the commercial pilot,
Wendy, are you asking me if I'm near his old house? No.
Okay, copy. What was the middle? What rate?
If you're asking me if I'm near his new house, I'd say you've been drinking a little bit. That cough medicine's got to you. LX, I have clubs. I got way too many clubs. Shut up! I got way too many clubs in the garage right now. Probably have a set we could use.
On incident 1112, the pier with a passerby no longer at the location.
But I'm down to play. That doesn't get annoying at all. It doesn't get annoying at all. No, Wendy, I'm not. I am not. I was closest to it when we were at Command Computer. That's as close as I've gotten to it today. Right now, I am where I was when I left to go to the Downey fire. I have played the Trump course. And here we go, Greg. Here we go. You ready for some truth? I shot a real 32. I know that's a terrible score, but it's a terrible score. But when I say a real 132, that means something. That means something. And the thing about that course is if you put your ball in another fairway, you're not gonna get it back, and you're not gonna be able to hit your shot from another fairway. It is what it is. I went 1-3-5-7 probably a couple times on that course, but the shot that it was a real, the fact that it was a real 132 It wasn't a fake 110 or a fake 115. It was a real 132, and that is a terrible score. But the fact that it was real means I beat everybody else I was playing with. Because a lot of people, one, mulligans, and I don't know if you guys know, but mulligan is the name of the first cheater in golf. And then there is people who hit their ball and then they like to move it a little bit to make it better. So a real 132, which is terrible, but it was real, and real means a lot to me. It sounds like I completed level 1.
102, swim 64, squad 101, battalion 2, fast main break, 440.
But yeah, I've played Trump. I've only played it once. Beautiful course, beautiful course. The course near it, the 9-hole course that's near it, is beautiful too, and I've played that a couple times. Terrarena, I believe, and it's funny, the very first time I played Terrarena, or I'm probably saying it wrong, but the very first time I played it, I was sitting there going, I was looking at the water, and I was like, why does this look familiar? And that's because it's on the grounds of where Marineland used to be. And for those of you who don't know what Marineland is SeaWorld's illegitimate cousin back in the day, and it used to be down here. And they had some of the same stuff that was the same poles and things that I remember from going there back in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I went to Marineland a lot during the summer for in day camp. And I was like, why does this place sound familiar? And so when I we ended up going to the bar, and I hit up the bartender before I looked at the menu. And the menu has a Marineland margarita, and I should have known right there. But it was, I asked him, I'm like, hey man, did Marineland used to be around here? And he's like, yeah, right here. And then of course I had to order a Marineland margarita.
Patrol 114, psychological BLS, 190th Street, Avenue East, engine is Squad 173, medical rescue, 3216 Manchester Boulevard.
You used to work there? Woo! What'd you do? What'd you do there? You swam with the sharks at Marineland. Yeah, Marineland is old. It's been gone for a bit. It's been gone for a minute. Boop. Oh, look at that! That's the color I actually am. Kinda, yeah. Well, Pedro, that was 35 years ago. Not talking to you anymore, Pedro. I just said well to you, and then I moved on. Wow, 315. That's crazy. That is crazy, as I would say. That's crazy. Grandpa's company picnic at Marineland. Wow. I don't think I was alive. I'm guessing I wasn't alive. That's my guess.
Northbound 57 freeway, Imperial Highway off-ramp, number 3 lot. Northbound 57 freeway, Imperial Highway off-ramp, number 3 lane is blocked.
Grandpa's company picnic. I don't even know what Grandpa did. Oh, I do know what he did. I do know what he did. I take that back. I do know what he did. Besides beating up people in the Army, I do know what he did. I think I know what he did. But I didn't realize it was for a company. The company that he worked at, or the company that he worked for? Because I know they could be one and the same, but it also could be two of them the same. Yes, LAX. I should do one with you too soon. I should do one with you. Maybe we'll run into that dude in the white SUV. and I can let him say the things he was saying to you to me. They never do for some reason. They never do. It's always weird. They love saying things to all my guys, but they'll never say anything to me. I wonder why that is. Beats me one he worked for. Well,
Great, I can turn around and head that way, and I'll help out.
24 water tender 80 crew 11-1.
10-4, thank you.
Fire. West Avenue after 14.
what time is it? Well, I have to be home by 3. I know that.
Ocean 12, are you on there?
Govey, yes.
Checked is a homeless male Asian, about 35 years of age, wearing a black hoodie, dark pants. 60 state subjects known to do meth. Has moved all of his belongings to that location. And they're making their way towards the subject. He was becoming agitated and fears that there could be a problem.
No, Mary, we're on a sit. We are definitely on a sit. See? Are you guys on pause or are you here? You guys on pause or are you here? Hello? Hello? Anyone? Anyone?
8695, it was just reported southbound 241, south of the 91.
Anyone here? Nope, doesn't look like you are. I'm gonna say no. And that's because it is buffering. That's weird, but I think it's leaving. Are we back? Hello? Are we back? Thumbs ups? Yes? Any of that? Hello? Bueller? Bueller? Hey, yay, we're back! We're back! I'll be right back. Ha 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 ha.
Crashed to the street. He was upset that he threw a coffee can and other items. Was a male, white, 5'8" to 5'9", 150, beard with red sweatshirt, white shorts.
I like that call. I like that call. Somebody called the cops on somebody littering. I like that call. I like that call. I want to do First Amendment audits on litterers.
412 Zona Court.
No, Wendy, you did not, but you just reminded me something. Oh, my sister sent me a picture. All right, guys, you saw a picture of, so far, you've seen a picture of my grandma on my dad's side, my dad's mom, and now you're going to see a picture of my grandpa, who, like I said, when I'm skinny, that's who I look like, and when I'm not skinny, I look like my dad. So let me show you what my grandpa looks like. And this is an iconic picture of my grandpa. I want to say it's Long Beach. If I remember correctly, I want to say Long Beach, but I could be wrong. Do you know, Wendy?
51 copy.
Do you know, ma'am?
Williams 203. Check on male and female transient 12608 possibly 12608
92 squad 73. Top pushing ELF 6627 and 62nd Street East. Engine 22 squad 50 ELF 6507 Fairfield. Server out.
And units who are assisting on that 922.
The best thing to do, Danae, ignore them. Ignore them. And if you've witnessed it, they are so mean and rude to the cops. So mean and rude to the cops. Even I don't talk like that to the police officers. Venice Beach, 1941. All right, I'm wrong. It is not Long Beach. It's Venice Beach, 1941. You guys ready to be amazed? I love his hat.
Squad 47, Quint 4, Battalion 10, traffic collision, person trapped, 5316 North Delta.
I want to go First Amendment audit litterers. With those oil derricks in the background, it makes me believe Long Beach, though. It really does. I'll show you the picture in a minute. 1941. Yeah, it's gonna be my grandfather. What makes you say Venice Beach? Is that what you remember Grandma telling you? I remember her telling me Long Beach, but at the same time, I don't remember.
It's at 400 West Broadway. It occurred at 1333 Terminal Number B. Here on the call is going to be 1024. They did call back. They're still waiting.
All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to see what a real man looks like? Do I look like that a little bit? What do you think? Not, and it's, I won't lie, no wonder why my grandma was into this man. But look at that face. Do I look like that? Does that face look familiar? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I told you I look like my grandpa, and that's never been a bad thing. But whenever I got this stuff going on, I don't look as much like him. And maybe I looked like that a little bit in high school while I played water polo and swam. But my grandpa never lost a fight in the Army, and not a fist fight. He was a boxer. He boxed in the Army on the Army boxing team, and he never lost a fight. Undefeated. And he's smaller than my dad, and he was a small dude, and my dad was a big dude, and my dad was afraid of him. And my dad told me a great story, and the story is my grandma yelled at him one day, and my dad was trying to leave the house, and she didn't want him to leave the house. So my dad, being a big dude, picked her up and put her on top of the refrigerator. Didn't hurt her, just literally picked her up and put her on top of the refrigerator. And then he called home a couple days later because he didn't want to come home. He was scared. And Grandpa got on the phone and said, "Come home, son, everything's okay." My dad walked in the door. Next thing he remembered was waking up on the floor. That's just how it is back in those days. That's just how it was. That's how it is back in those days. It's how it was back in those days. It's just how it was. And no, Danae, don't ever do that. Don't ever tell him to F off, because just ignore him. Ignore him. Continue doing your job, because obviously whatever you're doing, they are allowed to be there. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. Hey, what up, Edward? Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Govey, not like that. I was not in shape like that. Absolutely not. And yeah, my grandpa had some muscles. And like I said, he was a undefeated fighter during, and this is during the war too. My grandpa fought in wars. Wars or war? Wendy's gonna know better than that. Yes, they do, Govey. They just want to cause trouble. Good, Danae, and as you shouldn't. Don't go near them. All they're gonna do is put you on their YouTube channel and try to make it try to make you look bad, even though they're the ones that actually look bad. The problem is they have lots of support from people, and it doesn't help anyone's cause. Like some of the things, I watched one this morning actually before I came to work. They were recording the back of the Linwood jail facility, and an officer said, "Come here," and they were walking away, and they're just, the stuff they say to these guys, man, that is why they and that's why they travel in pairs of twos now. You rarely see an auditor out by himself, because they know what'll happen to them if they're by themselves. And I want to be audited. I won't lie. I want to be audited. I don't care what I have to lose. If somebody talks to me like that while I'm working or living or just being a human being, oh, dude, I'll pull a grandpa to my dad on them. Yep. And it happens, man. It happens. It happens a lot. I know exactly what you're saying, Danae.
Toyota or Honda four-door Latino.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. and they think they're members of the press, and they're not. They're not, and they give us, me, a bad name. A bad name.
Struggling with the security guard. The location of the knife is currently unknown.
Yeah, Al, they are. They're not just that. They're just trying to educate people. It's not, Jessica, it's not a Facebook auditor. They just post their stuff on Facebook. Now, Wendy is going to send us a picture that I believe I've seen before, and this is a scary picture. This picture looks like me. Definitely looks like me. If I traveled back in time and I put myself with a group of dudes posing for a picture who were in the war. So what do? They go around and they try to get police officers, deputies really upset. Postal workers lately upset. You are allowed to legally record stuff from the public sidewalk, and they push the limit on that. And then the way they talk to these officers and deputies, and it's people all around our country and our country only, because we have this thing called the Constitution, which allows freedom of the press. And these First Amendment auditors are taking it way too far. One recently was shot. One was recently shot. Ricochet, but she was shot, or he was shot, depending on how you look at it and how politically correct you want to be. But we'll say she because that's what she wants to be called, but she started as a he and now she's a she. But it went around, it's going around the internet. It was national news. The shooting took place at a synagogue, and the synagogue had a security, and she lied to the security while she was there. She lied to everybody. She lied to the internet while she was there. She said she was there to film the Jewish markings. That's not why she was there. She was there to get under the dude's skin. And I've said this before, and I was talking about it with Al. In this particular case, he got under her skin. He did, with fragments of a bullet. Nobody deserves to be shot. It was not a justified shooting, but it was a provoked shooting. I'll be right back. I'm gonna send this picture to me. And this isn't the picture I thought it was, but what did she say? What did she say? I want to get it right. Where you at? Where you at, sis? Where you at? Where you at, sis? Next pick is 1945 Germany, World War II. Private first class, 5th Infantry Division, which means he went and shot people. I like when you wear your hats. Okay. Is that better? I usually wear a hat because, one, I don't want to comb my hair, or two, my hair's in my way. That doesn't exist right now, although I do look so much better. Alright, so here is another picture of a very handsome man. Maybe. Let me look at something real quick. Not the pictures, I'm looking at a story. Alright, here we go. Do I look like that at all? Not so much there. And if I'm not mistaken, Wendy, maybe you can tell me the truth about this. When my grandfather was in the service, I believe the Army, when he was in the service, when he was in the Army, he had 3 separate times of leave, and every time he came home, and I have 2 uncles and a dad, which means my grandma and grandpa had 3 kids. 3 leaves, 3 vacations, or not leave of absence, what is it called? What happens when you get to come home for a little bit? What happens when you get to come home for a little bit? But I think you guys get what I'm trying to say.
Truck 11, Rescue 9, Charlie response 11 Delta, 199 South Street, number 1, for diabetic unconscious. 199 South Street, number 1.
Shore leave. I think that's something for the on leave. I like the on leave. Shore leave is when you're in the Navy, I believe. But yeah, he when he was on he was on leave, I believe 3 times while he was in the service, and my grandma had 3 babies. 2 of them I call uncle, the other one I call dad.
Right in front before you're entering the complex.
How long am I going to remain alive? I hope I'm alive till at least my 80s. I don't know if I want to see me in the 90s. I know I'll be Wendy, there's a joke there, and I'm just going to pass that joke up. I will be live for at least another hour or so. I'm gonna get tired of traffic here soon. Jack D, are you trying to tell us something that we should know about? Was he a part of history? Or the B-20? No, the B-29s weren't the spy planes, right? Were those the nuke droppers? Grandpa fought in the Battle of the Bulge. My grandpa's awesome. I do remember he got mad at me once. Not when I was a little kid and I used to bite him on the shoulder and make him bleed. That was understandable. He didn't get mad at me for that. But one of the times my grandpa got really mad at me was, and this has to do, and my dad talked about it to me. Hold on.
Engine 3 Rescue 10, Charlie response, area 3 Delta, 1043 Elm Avenue, number 300. For patient down in seizure, 1043 Elm Avenue, number 300. I
want to say this was the 80s, maybe even the 90s. Probably the 90s, because I had a smarter mouth in the 90s. I was more of a smart mouth in the 90s. Right? Grandpa's still alive in the 90s, right, Wendy? I think, yeah, of course he was, right? Anyways, it was before my grandfather died, and it was late 80s. I'm going to say 90s. I really am going to say 90s. And my dad had a talk with me, and it was a different time when my grandparents met and got married.
16 Bravo response, 19 Bravo, 4200 Stanbridge
So I think they got married in the late 30s, early 40s.
4200 Stanbridge.
So they grew up at a different time. So we were having dinner, and my grandpa always sat in the same spot every time, no matter what. He sat in the same spot, and my grandma did not eat with my grandpa. My grandma fed my grandpa, and then of course fed the grandkids. And he was asking her for something, and he was asking for a lot of things that particular day, whether it be salt, ketchup, whatever. And I said, Grandpa, the refrigerator is right behind you. Why don't you just get it yourself? He did not like that. He did not like that. And you got to understand, I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, and things are different now. We treat our women different now. We talk about our women different now, and he did not like that statement. I remember it clear as day. He gave me a look where I cried. I cried. Because he was asking my grandma for a lot of stuff. And I was like, Grandpa, the refrigerator's right behind you. Why don't you just get up and get it? That was not a good thing to say to my grandpa. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Her birthday's coming up right now, and so is their anniversary, right? Their anniversary, I believe, is the day after my mom's birthday, and I believe,
Atlantic Avenue for an unknown medical problem.
Or is it right after?
5925 Atlantic Avenue.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work for me, LAX. I don't think that's gonna work for me. He was in Roswell, yes. I'm too far north. I'm in North LBC right now. I don't think I'm gonna make it down there.
McDonald's.
Without grandfathers, we might be speaking German. Well, my mom's first language was German because that's all they spoke in the house when she was born, and she didn't learn English till she went to school. And back when I was growing up in those 80s, my grandma and my mom used to talk German to each other when they didn't want me to hear or understand what they were saying. I definitely heard them, but I didn't understand what they were saying. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. If it goes second alarm or major injuries, then I could probably head down there, but that's too far from me right now.
Trespassing on PR's property. Parties are yelling at one another and making a fight. 2 incidents.
I'm in the wrong part of Long Beach to be going to that. No, my grandfather is not alive anymore. He died in 1996.
7 Charlie. Updated location, Willow and Magnolia for a person down in seizure. Willow and Magnolia. CLS 13 clear.
The black trailer unemployed has been at that location for several days.
Well, thank you, Danae. Thank you very much. They are buried together. Every once in a while, we'll pass them. We can go visit them right now. I don't feel like crying right now, to be honest with you. Oh, dude, the 91 is not moving. Of course, that's where the fire's at. It's up to 710, but there's no way I'm making that. Unless it's a business fire. Let's see, does anything... It's near a freeway. Sometimes it shows up on CHP. Doesn't look like it's going to be near a freeway.
17, 25, 40, 50.
That's Pico Rivera.
Squad 50 Battalion, 3 Battalion. Structure fire 8921 Washington. Crossway Drive. Wind 127, Squad 10, 6 ALS. 2708, 200.
It's not going to work. It's on the other side of Downey. And we saw how long it took me to get to Downey.
30,000 Road. Thompson Ranch Drive.
You ready for a jet?
Well, Eric, there is no word. Well, actually, there are words. But I've said it plenty of times.
Rescue 9 from Truck 11. Hypoglycemic.
Do I ever have to get away and go camping? My getaways don't involve camping. My getaways involve golfing, which I do a lot. Snowboarding, which I don't do as much as I used to. And I'm about to do both of them real soon. Zach never worked for us. I never worked with Zach. Never worked with Zach. I taught Zach a lot of things, but I never worked with him. I mean, we used to be competitors that worked with each other. Like, we could deal with each other, and we were friendly until he started. And then, congratulations, Betty. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ooh, ow, I got my truck back. I don't want to go surf on a big swell, but I'll break out my fish. It's probably the right board for the size waves that are going on. I probably should go surf. I feel like I could. I feel like I should. I'm not working tonight. What are you doing tomorrow? I don't think I'm working tonight. No, I'm not working tonight. I'm working Friday night, not Saturday night, and most likely Sunday night. So how's the waves looking tomorrow? How's the waves looking tomorrow? What wetsuit you got? Are you asking what kind? It's a full suit. It's a full suit. I have an XL, I believe. I also have a, not quite sure, 2 to 3, 4 good. I like that. I can almost I can ride the fish, or I can just ride my 6.2. Is it 6.7? Might be a 6.7. I can ride my fish or ride my Bruno. Either one, but yeah, no, I have a full suit. I have a full suit. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Avenue A, South Juanita. They had a drone incident. It was droning for over 2 hours, which that's one big old drone. Probably a movie drone, because nobody has nobody has batteries that last that long.
2001 Santa Fe Avenue. 15-year-old male seizure. 2001
I mean,
Santa Fe
bummer
Avenue.
for him and bummer for us.
Side gate off Willard.
I don't know the millimeter, but I have two. I have two full suits. One of them is, oh man, what's the one that's not the XL? I don't know. I don't know. It was the one I was using, obviously, before the XL, but I don't know. The XL is nicer. Nicer. It's a pain in the butt. It's one of those ones that zip up right here or something. Or, I think, not the one from the back. The one from the back, is it Quicksilver? I don't think it's Quicksilver. I don't know, dude. That, I don't know. I'd be kind of falling asleep. Yeah, I understand, Patty. Oh, hey, Patty, the one who doesn't see her messages. I'm looking at them right here. Or not her messages, her comments. I see a comment, and you're falling asleep because I'm boring. Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. Scott's like sleep aid. That's not good, man. I don't like being your guys' sleep aid. That means I'm doing a boring job. But I'm out here trying. I'm trying. What time you usually go, Al? Because with traffic, it's going to take me a minute to get there. If I head out before traffic, as in before the sun comes up, depending on when it is, you talking about afternoon surf? Mid-morning surf? When do you usually go? 6 would be good. Oof. I'll definitely be awake. That's not the problem. Yeah, I can do that. I might leave a little early so I can get there a little early and get my wits about me.
Already for a male, approximately 55 years old. Conscious and breathing.
We can go at 10 or 11. Gets a little blown out though, doesn't it? Then get a little wind. Get a little windy. Live stream it. I don't think we have the capabilities to do that. Offshore all day? Does that mean someone's getting tubed? Not me, you. I can live stream it from my drone though. I can live stream during the drone and we can see Al surf. Doesn't that sound a little more exciting than me in the water? Oh, well, thank you, Jessica. Thank you very, very much. I am doing well. I guess. Kinda. Or my phone got a case. Ooh, does it float? I'd be scared. I'd be scared if it didn't. Then that's one thing that I'm really good at. I'm really good at doing activities and recording at the same time. Yep. Yep. And that's because, well, I know how to do the activity, and 2, I'm a cameraman. So anytime I go snowboarding and I record people or record things or stuff like that, I never have a problem with that. Same with skating. I'm a great skater, recorder. But I can drone it for sure. I can drone it. You're welcome, Everett. You're welcome. And thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. I'll find a way to make it float because you don't want to drop your phone. You might not get it. But yeah, I got droning capabilities, live streaming droning capabilities. DJI allows you to do that, which is really cool. I've actually live streamed. I've live streamed once, I think, while droning. Let me find it for you guys.
Engine Squad 64, 6 ALS, 535 East Bonita, Pony Express Road. Engine 17, injury BLS.
This was before I was doing my live streams. Well, it's not before I was doing my live streams, but it was before I started doing these type of live streams. I take that back. It was the exact same thing I'm doing now. It was just a little different. It wasn't through the phone. It was through my gimbal camera. And there it is right there. So here we are. I was live streaming, what does it say? How long was this? So I was actually live streaming before Shot in the Dark came out. But I was using a gimbal camera hooked up to my phone. So here is a live stream that I did back in the day.
Southwestern Avenue, 695 Southwestern Avenue at McDonald's. Hold up, alarm code 3.
Bye, Glenn. See ya. What up, J.O.? What up, dude? You missed the interview session, man.
Sergeant 12 Alpha.
Engine 12 Alpha.
329 Squad 134 in 130's area. Injury ALS 3021 Lumber Street, Shad Street.
27 Roger.
Engine 8 Squad.
No, scary. 50,000.
7545 Hampton Avenue.
50,000. I don't even know if I would do that. I mean, I would because it would be stupid not to, but at the same time, this car means a lot to me. It has some sentimental value, and I'm a sentimental kind of guy. What's for lunch? I think I'm gonna make a ham and cheese sandwich, or maybe turkey and cheese sandwich, and I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking that I'm only gonna stay out with you guys till 1 o'clock and then head in and go get me some lunch. And then I'm in charge of a couple kids at 3 o'clock. Okay, Oscar. Thank you for sharing that. See that? The production company ruined my visor. See you later, Anthony. You have a 17 white Charger Daytona. Well, Eric, your car is definitely probably faster and better than mine. But my car's famous. Is yours? Uh-oh. Are you in a second alarm call up? Are you move ups? Or are you a new story?
Engine Squad 49, Engine 98, Engine 35, Quint 15, Santa Fe Springs Truck 811, Battalion 21 and Battalion 9 commercial structure fire at the car wash at Bluefield Avenue and Imperial Highway. Bluefield and Imperial Boulevard.
Damn, I don't think I can make that one either. Yeah, we're still live, unit. Only for another 30 minutes or so. I really want to get something. And from the looks of that freeway, I'm not getting over there anytime soon. It's at the car wash, though. Can't be that gnarly. Ah, there's no rain. Is it raining where you're at? It's not raining here. Food chat. Did you guys see my Taco Tuesday post that I posted? I had 5 of those things. So good. So good. She never makes tacos on Tuesday. She just happened to make tacos on a Tuesday, and it was great. They're so good. So good. So good. Yeah, how long have we been live? For about 2 hours. 2 hours and $62 in. I'm happy. I'm glad I came out today. And it's the end of the month, so it's actually the last opportunity for this stream to be put on February's check.
20 Boulevard, Southgate Senior Villa.
You said you wanted some. I do remember. Oh, TC bus? What? We might have a bus involved crash. Let's see.
Mother will not allow her to leave. Informed mother breaking windows in the vehicle. Get off me. Updated address tag 199.
And the wife has been doing so well. Making dinner. I told her I'd give her a break tonight. No making dinner. I'll make dinner, which means we're having macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets. Yes, unit. Thank you so much. Al, I don't know if I want that, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. I don't know if my immune system can handle food from there. But yeah, last night she, ooh, that's actually closer. I'm not gonna make that either. It's I'm not. All right, so last night she made pork chops, mashed potatoes, and broccoli with cheese. Like I said, I ate myself to sleep last night and I didn't go to work. And the night before that was Taco Tuesday, right? Yeah, and then the night before that, forgot what she made. Chicken and rice. So the last 3 nights she had, or the past 3 nights, she has killed it. So I'm going to I'm going to take over food today. And to be honest with you, lunch might not be a sandwich. Lunch might be In-N-Out. I've been craving it, and I mentioned it to her yesterday, and because I'm taking care of dinner tonight, I think I can talk her into going and getting us In-N-Out. Hey, look at this! Alright, I need some size ups. That's what it was. All right, so there wasn't, the car wash was not on fire. There was a fire on a car. There was a car that was on fire, not the car wash itself. So I was wondering why there was 2 calls in the same area, and that's why I was like, I'll be able to make one, but not the other. But it makes sense now. It makes sense. I do like that. What time is it? What's going on there? We're not too far from there. Nope, doesn't look like anything.
Rescue 123.
Squad 3, difficulty rating 1174 Eastman Avenue, Pomeroy Street.
Engine 2, Rescue 17, Charlie response to Alpha, 1065 East 1st Street, 30-year-old male unconscious, 1065 East 1st Street.
here's the trick to In-N-Out. So when you're at In-N-Out, you of course get a double-double with fries and a drink. When In-N-Out is brought to you, you just get 2 cheeseburgers. I don't eat the In-N-Out fries when they're brought to you. They don't work that well when you wait for them. They're so fresh that something happens to them to where they're not that good. I mean, if you're drunk, yeah, of course they taste great. But when you're just normal, they're not that good. So I always do two cheeseburgers. No tomatoes, 1 with onions, 1 without. And yeah, I know all about animal style. I know about 3x3s, 4x4s, 10x10s, secret menu. Yeah. I don't do any of that. I'm guessing if you animal styled the fries, it probably does last and taste better, but I'm not animal styling anything.
Engine 2222 Echo, 1250 Bellflower, Cal State Long Beach for a vehicle fire in parking lot number 2. 1250 Bellflower, parking lot number 2.
All right, so the good news is we exited Bellflower Boulevard, and I don't know how we got lucky. The bad news is this is what's in front of us. There is a vehicle fire down at the college right now. We'll try to make it. We'll try to make it. So I exited Bellflower because I was over the traffic and no reason to go to a fire that's not going to work out. Now a vehicle fire just came out at the college not too far from us, and maybe we'll make it. Or maybe this guy will stop. We'll crash into him.
Truck 17, BLS 14. 19 Golf. 43, excuse me. 5346 East Wardlow Road. 76-year-old male. Head injury after a fall. 5346 East Wardlow Road.
Engine 44, Squad 29, person unconscious, 2221 Huntington Drive, Elmhurst Avenue. Engine 48, water flow alarm, 5801 Ayala, First Street.
Yay for us. Yay for us. Why would I take the Los Coyotes diagonal? The address came out on Bellflower. I'm on Bellflower.
Engine 7, injury. 850 Kings Road. Engine 7, acknowledge voice.
And I don't think it's the university. I think it's the community college. Or what do I know? I don't know anything.
North Kings Road.
I got 2 colleges in... Oh, go ahead. Come on over. Come on over. How was that? You like scooting over just to get over and not move anywhere?
3 to 4, any less than 3? Engine 7, rescue 1 to Memorial. What's up to King? And 5211 is 123 as well. 5211? First 168, Tom 1097 Dominguez.
Unit 7, Fox 459. We got a call that there are female black.
Engine 22, stand by. They stated parking lot 2. We'll try and get you a zone.
Fire 26, I got it. 9 something.
Dude, you already got over. Yeah, thank you. Probably feel like an idiot, don't you?
Engine 5, public assist, Huntington Drive, San Gabriel Boulevard. Squad 36, diabetic rescue, 23514 Napa, Carriagedale Street.
And sounds about right. Looks about right. Yeah. You should probably stop looking down. The lady behind me, You can't see her, but she was continually looking down as I was driving right now. I was looking in my rearview mirror, and I just saw her looking down, looking down, looking down, and we had to make a stop, and she almost hit me. Because her phone is obviously more important than driving. And we're gonna miss this. Might not even be texting, just, you know, checking her Instagram, checking her Facebook, you know, things that could wait. But I'm on my phone too.
25, Springs Engine 82, Quick 28, Squad 28, Battalion 8, Structure Fire 17's area, 11525, Eddie Stone Street, Westman Avenue.
I don't see any smoke, and we're getting closer to the junior college now. Oh, hey, look! It's looking down driver.
185, injury BLS, Gary Avenue,
there she is.
10th Street.
She's not looking down anymore because she's on the gas. Hi, we're back. Hello, we're back. Hello, hi. Hi, we're back. We're back. And fire is out.
Engine 22, you can cancel.
See?
Cal State PD, put the fire out.
Fire out. And it was the Cal State. It was the university. It wasn't the junior.
Unit calling fire, you're unreadable.
Fire Engine 2 Alpha.
Engine 2 Alpha, Rescue 17, clear.
Well, Mark, I do have half of those, but you're really not supposed to use the half that I have while you're driving. Uh-oh. Oops. Oops. Whoopsie. Dude, stop being so shaky. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a lunch request. I'm gonna see if I can put Bronson down. If she'll go get Bronson down for his nap, if she'll go get in and out. She'll go get in and out either way. But if I hook her up with putting Bronson down, she'll definitely go get it. be right back. I lied. I want to go back this way. I'm a big liar. All right, I put the request in, and she said sure. So she didn't say when she was putting them down though. Was gonna put them down between now and 1. All right, well that works. All right, guys. In and out is more important than I or you, and I'm gonna make my way home. I'm gonna be home after the time she wanted, but I'm gonna make my way home. So I need to answer her back, and before I answer her back, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Thanks all for watching. Unit 132, thank you for the donations. You made my day. You made it worth me going out into the world and getting frustrated. Is that dinner or lunch? Oh, that's definitely lunch. I'm in charge of dinner tonight. Tonight's dinner, macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets. All right, guys, thank you. To my family that's here, I love you. To my competitors and haters that are watching, you're watching for a reason. And to my viewers,